Come on, load that.
What were you saying?
So, I was saying get Twitch on your phone and do the preview that way. See if that works.
Yeah.
And then, let's just get the Skype going, and then let's get the lesson going.
So just stay on Skype then and turn off the Twitch, you mean?
Yeah, on your computer, but you can turn on Twitch on your phone.
Gotcha.
Right?
We'd probably still bog it down though, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but see if you're actually getting... See if it's not some other issue, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's working now.
So, get Twitch on your... Okay, let's do this again. Up in the corner. Let me check out my preview. Everybody loves monkeys. I know I do. It just kind of doesn't get much better than that, does it? Monkeys and bacon make everything better. Are you trying your phone, Twitch?
Yeah.
You're so perturbed.
It's downloading.
Okay. All right. Well, so what?
I'm getting a head rocking monkey here on your screen. Now.
Yeah. That's correct. I went to a GIF page just so you could double check that everything is. Just so you had some action. You know what I mean?
It just keeps bogging down for some reason. Maybe I need to turn off the video. Let me get the Twitch here.
Monkey bacon. Monkey bacon is probably not great. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, wait. Is that my screen? Oh, is that you, Brian, with the audio going?
I do have audio going. Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Alrighty. Brian, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Did you kill your video feed?
No, on Skype, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. But your videos on Twitch is working right now. I just watched you walk to the back of the kitchen and it just came back.
Okay, well then, shall we just get started?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bogged down. I don't know, maybe the bandwidth in my house sucks. Should have high-speed internet.
I jumped on a few other sites today, like just sort of general internet stuff, like Southern California Edison and a couple other things, and they were down. So you might be experiencing issues not under your control. Anyway, okay, so let me call up George. You want to keep me on schedule, on point here, because I forgot what it's George. Brian, sorry, man.
Yes.
How you became George today, I don't know.
I don't know. That's my grandfather's, and
It's so strange that my brain switched over to that while streaming. Matt, it's 10 o'clock on a Saturday. Not everybody can always get up to watch an old game designer teach Unity 3D. Anyway, I was going to do the news real quick. Do we want to do the news this morning, Brian?
I think so. I mean, just touch on it.
Yeah, I didn't see... my iPad died. I'll do it with my phone.
I'll pull up IGN and stuff, and what else do you get?
Honestly, I use Flipboard. And, on my phone. And I just go through the gaming tab first. And why don't I actually just talk about that?
Okay, cool.
So, Flipboard, if you can see it, there's like a red icon there that looks like a top left corner. And the cool thing about Flipboard is it's got like, can you see this, Brian?
I'm...
Okay. Anyway, and I go through one-handed and check things out. I highly recommend it. It's free. But I have a magazine on here called Future Game Tech. And so what you do is you go find news stories. You can flip these things into your own magazine. Right? But so I've got different topics like gaming, technology, VentureBeat, Forbes Tech, Engadget, TechCrunch. Right? And so like I've say what?
It just aggregates everything for you?
Yeah, well I'm pulling from there like RSS like feeds, kind of. It's like an RSS reader, I think. And so, like, it's just everything in one spot, yeah.
Very cool.
And then you can jump into a topic and do that stuff. So, like, in the gaming news, I'll go through Dota 2 now has over 10 million players. Knew that was coming at some point. Blah, 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 blah. I think 9 out of 10 news stories I just don't give a shit about. I really don't. Will the U.S. get Nintendo's new 3DS? Probably.
Well, I mean, that's not a huge deal to me either, like that kind of stuff. But
yeah.
what does excite you? Like, what kind of news? I mean, is it? I don't know. Is it like new game consoles? Is it new software? Is it new tech hardware?
Yeah, I'm always looking at new tech hardware. I'm looking at new game stuff. I also look at the indie game mags to see if there's something like sleepers, right? I'm also paying attention to sort of when press gets testy about stuff.
Right.
Right. Like I'm sort of seeing what they get excited about, what they don't get excited about. So, we'll see. I'm just checking to see what's new, if there's anything I don't know about, and then if there's any new tech. So, I actually spend more time in VentureBeat than anything else, I think.
I like VentureBeat. It's a nice combination of, I think, the business side as well.
Yeah.
As well as, entertainment.
Yes, I totally agree. And Dean's a good dude. I've met Dean a few times. And I go through, like, here's an interesting one that I've always felt is correct. Accelerators claim they're in it for the long haul. I call bullshit. Right? So anybody who's ever tried to get something fun through an accelerator or like through like venture capital is knows my frustration. Is like they're really in it because there's a picture of a lotto ticket here. It's pretty good. I mean, they're just looking for a hard exit, right?
Right. So what are we? So there's really nothing going on in terms of news. I've got a few of the sites open that I go to individually here.
Yeah, this looks pretty dead today. Sometimes, I mean, Saturday's a rough day, right? Like I think the best news time is probably Wednesdays. Maybe I'll just do like a newscast on Wednesday.
Well, although it's not related to games, it is somewhat related to tech. The new King Kong movie, the timeline was revealed.
What?
It's going to take place in 1971 in Detroit.
Are you serious?
Kind of an interesting take on it, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Well,
I like this. Yeah.
no shit. I didn't know there was a new King Kong movie coming. That's exciting.
It's going to be called Skull Island. I think it's more about like the origins of Kong.
Got it. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's bitchin'.
Yeah, I'm into that stuff.
Yeah, me too. I really do enjoy. Well, it's got monkeys, right? Technically, he's an ape, but I am excited.
He is an ape. So it's cool because I've got the Twitch running on my phone.
Works fine.
It looks like it's running. Yeah, I mean it's small, obviously, and I got the sound on right now, but yeah. So, but it's working. And the chats. I was gonna bring up the chat on the computer here, but I'm just gonna leave that to you and me on Skype, and then leave to the people watching.
Okay. Yep. Let's just proceed.
Great.
Everything's testing out fine. How's everybody in the chat room? Oh, so Matt, you should look for. Do you have Flipboard, Matt? See what Matt's got going on. Okay, so
So I mean, we wanted to get started. We were talking about an application you wanted to put together right off the bat. I figure we can, I don't know, tell how to start with that, and how would you begin if you were going to start a new project? And
yeah, so why don't let's do that, and okay, here, Matt.
Everyone's bit of the audio too, so. Yeah.
I just put the name of the magazine that I do in Flipboard called Future Game Tech. So if you've got Flipboard, look for Future Game Tech, and that's where I flip all my Oculus Rift VR facing news. I do that every morning for about 10 minutes.
You're into VR stuff, huh?
I am. I think eventually, part of the reason why I'm getting back into Unity and game development is so that I can eventually make the transition over to VR.
Okay, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Why VR?
I think that the opportunity to literally immerse somebody into an experience is so powerful, and I think that I've got different or new takes on old stories, right? So like different stories or new stories to tell that haven't been done yet, even old ones with like a new spin.
Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, we were talking about Three Doors, and I was like, wow, this would make a really cool VR experience.
It would be very visceral almost.
Yeah.
I think that I'm excited for things like walking on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise and walking through the Death Star or things like that. Like, I want to see those kinds of experiences and bring those like cool movie moments in the virtual world that you can walk through. I think that that's neat, and I think that might be the future.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know about walking around on a dish-shaped something or other. I think that's going to be fun and neat, but
it's a fad. I agree with you. It'll come and go, and it'll be something for the arcades.
Yeah,
or something like more of a community experience.
Have you seen? Hold on, I'm going to go find this on my bit here while we kind of get ready. It is called.
We've got 5 minutes to build a game here.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to get to a full build, but you know what? I'll send the link out later. It's in my Future Game Tech magazine. Okay, so what do you want to work on this morning, George? Brian. What the hell?
So for those that are watching, my full name is Brian George Foster. Chris insists on calling me George. You can call me anything. You can call me anything you want. So it's fine.
Brian, you can call me Lynn. That's my middle name.
All right, Lynn. Show me. Well, we were talking about Three Doors, and you just mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I know people that chimed in. There was an image of Devil on there, and what is this idea? And what could you go through maybe a brief overview of this game that you're